everybody.
Okay, we're at 11, so let's get the show on the road. Just a couple of quick notes, everybody. Happy Tuesday. As Barron has mentioned a couple of times, we have a lot of material, so please be concise with your presentations. Try not to read everything that you have there, but give the most important points so that brokers and clients know who and what to do, who to contact and what to do. And so with that, let's get rolling with our paid ads.
Perfect. Oops, let's see. What am I doing wrong? All right, there we go.
Like live shows. I feel like we're on the old Johnny Carson show where things would go wrong and then everyone would crack up. But it's going right, so that's not happening here.
Y'all see the paid ads right now?
Yep. Yes.
Perfect. So paid ads are for members directly, brokers and trade directors to submit offers and to have a spot in the virtual show. The next show will be October 25th, right before Halloween. And just go to ITEX virtual show if you want to go ahead and submit it. Send us pictures, details. The virtual show has all the questions to ask you, but if you can't make the show, 45 ITEX gets you an ad in the show, and then it gets remarketed after the show. So here we go. Our first one is this member here is based out of Dallas, Texas, and they are selling gallery wall sets, and they also have access to custom framing. We have 3 different options of their gallery wall sets. You'll see them there, and they're all described is what you'll get. And the shipping is paid separately. But if you're interested in this offer, email Russell Cox at the below, or you can give him a call directly to ask him about your custom framing. This member is very easy to work with, very artistic. And if you have an idea, I think he's your guy on presenting something in frames. He also has this original art piece. It's a bunch of airplanes. It's printed on durable PVC material, but this is just a good artwork for corporate setting or office setting, or maybe just a classroom.
My pick.
If you're interested, go ahead and contact Russell at below, and his phone number is there along with his email.
Somebody, okay.
The next member is Stacy. Stacy Brooks. We've seen her with she sells jewelry as well, but she has a warehouse of a bunch of inventory. And the next page here, you'll see more inventory. Now she has a minimum order of 250 ITEX, but she can fill up a couple pallets. And in fact, our office is working with Stacy on getting a couple pallets together for the holiday show that's coming up. So if you're stocking up for the holiday show, if you need gifts for the holidays, this is a good place to go. But contact or email Stacy if you have any more questions on the inventory she has. And this is about half the pictures that she provided me. I couldn't get everything. Email marketing geeks, longtime member. And the biggest thing is, what cues your customers to contact you? As ITEX brokers, we like sending out emails because that cues the ITEX member, hey, I can get this on trade. Or, hey, I remember ITEX is there. Let me ask this about their business, or what do they have on trade? So if you're not using email marketing, this is a good way to cue your customers to remember your business. But if you have clients that are looking for, to get themselves in the digital age, then this is a good way for them to cue their existing customers to do business with them. Email marketing with Email Marketing Geeks. This one we have online LinkedIn Masterclass training. So this is another digital marketing initiative. If you're trying to get new customers and you really want to figure out how to do it on social media, our member here, Rhonda, has a masterclass training on you being able to do that using your LinkedIn account. LinkedIn is a free account, and you can turn around and use that tool to help you book more appointments, to keep your calendar full. So if you're interested in this, contact Rhonda Share via email at linkedindiva@gmail.com. And our next presenter is John Castoro. John?
Good morning. Okay, first, write down my number because on the slides, I noticed there weren't numbers, but you can call 732-495-4839, extension 2 or extension 5 for Lisa or Dee to help you.
John,
ahead,
I'll
Darren.
add the numbers after the show's done.
No problem. All right, I got pallets full of gloves. They're $24.99 a piece. If you buy 5, you save $99. 5 boxes of 4, that is. He can sell, I didn't know this when I put the slide up, but he can sell single gloves if you just want 1 pair. Buy them now before the snow comes on the East Coast or the rain comes on the West Coast, because I'm not going to have them at Christmas because he's going to sell them before then. So buy them now. Next. All right, brokers, listen to this if you're on this call, and members. This guy has been a member for 15, 20 years. He does lists. This morning, I got a list of all charities in New York and New Jersey to call them and have them join ITEX. I got restaurant lists. I got florist lists. I got dentist lists. He supplies the email, the name of the owner, the phone number, the address, and it's very reasonably priced. Like it's 250 ITEX for a list of every restaurant in New Jersey. And he could take out McDonald's and Burger King. So if you're just looking to market to regular restaurants. So it's good for any state, anywhere in North America, including Toronto, Muzzin. And okay, these just came in. I just bought a pair of the top left ones. They fit nice. I take size 11, so I don't know if there's size 11s left, but they're Kenneth Cole men's shoes. Again, those sizes are listed on this slide and will be in Barron's presentation. They're from Bob. D handles the shipping and the ordering for these. So call her at extension 3. Next. It's a great bed and breakfast. A lot of members have stayed there. See, where is this? Where? Right outside of Philadelphia. Right outside of Philadelphia. So if you're looking to stay a nice place, they love ITEX and they love seeing ITEX members. And last but not least, obviously I don't use this, but you should. That's all I could say. My brother-in-law lost 70 pounds on it and he looks amazing. And they did it over the phone. So again, it can be used anywhere. He's a doctor, he's a chiropractor. He'll give you a plan. And if you follow it, you lose weight, but I didn't follow it. So I stayed the same. And last,
We love you just the way you are, John.
that's right. And next is Karen Kelly, the lovely Karen Kelly. Go ahead, KK.
Well, thanks everybody for being here. A beautiful day in Chicago. I own the ITEX in Chicagoland, and I also represent Northwest Indiana, and I'm happy to be here. So let's get started, please. Next slide. I have a company that's called DigiWrap, and they do anything that, like if you have a florist or anybody that has gift bags, tissue papers, labels, give them a call or give me a call and I'll connect you with them. I'm really looking for some ongoing regular sales for them. So if we could line up, maybe 10 or so ITEX members in various offices, I think this would be a really good ongoing reoccurring transaction.
They offer the materials and the artwork, the whole, or do we show up with artwork?
You show up with your artwork. You go on their website and you put in your artwork. You pick you pick what you want, and then you'll get a proof before they print anything. But then after, it's just basically a way that they can customize your wrapping, or whatever you're doing for, your gift bags and all that sort of thing.
Super cool.
So they're a longtime member, and they're awesome clients. They're awesome clients. All right. This is really cool. We have this company that's called Strategic Solutions, and she offers everything from mobile apps to website to all kinds of enhancement. They have this thing that you can add to your website, and it's called Spin the Wheel, and everyone can be customized. So say if you're a dentist office or a chiropractor, and you're looking for new clients, or you want to bonus your clients, you can have them spin the wheel, and it's all, they don't have to touch anything. It can all be like either text or emailed, and they can win discounts, they can win prizes. You can use it for employees for maybe their anniversary gift or birthday gift. So there's a ton of different applications, and they're very responsive. I suggest calling Susan at Strategic Tech Solutions, and she will take really good care of you. Okay. Next, please. This is more about the spin the wheel, and everyone can look at this. I don't want to read all these notes, but there's some of the things of how you can use this. Okay, next, please. I have an ongoing source of new and slightly used office furniture. They are based on the East Coast, but they ship all over the country because they do business all over the country. So if you're interested in anything, before you spend cash on any kind of office furniture, please let me know, and I'll connect you with Office Ergonomics. Okay, next, please. This is some more about the digital. I think this got mixed up a little bit. Search engine optimization. Marketing packages. This is one of the other things that Strategic Digital Solutions offers. It's to boost your website and SEO, and they guarantee their work. And then next, please. And then we have a beautiful, beautiful art gallery. She was located in Chicago, and she moved to Sedona, Arizona. But if you go to her website, Christina, KOZYUK gallery.com, her artwork runs between $1,200 to $5,000, and it's really, really pretty. So, and I think that was my last one. Let's see, Baron, one more, please. Oh no, I do have one more too. I've got a beach house that is near Ixtapa, in Mexico. It's 5 bedrooms. It has 4 bathrooms. On the 3rd floor, there's a honeymoon suite, and they're really easy to work with too. So I encourage you to book this and grab a whole bunch of your friends and have fun. Right. And I think that might be my last one. Yep, that's my last one. There's my contact information, my trade directors, and we're at your service. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Thanks.
All right, good morning, everyone. This is Kimberly Shaw from slightly rainy Spokane area. We are with Prime Trade Northwest, and majority of our ITEX members are in Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. So the first thing I have this morning is 2 offerings from Eagle Log Cabins, Washington. This member is a great producer of tiny homes. There are not prices listed on here because the price is going to depend on what the member negotiates and what kind of a design they want and things like that. So they will work with people on whatever type of a tiny house they would like. They do have a deal that if people order 3 cabins, 1 designer collection, there is a discount for that. Next slide, please.
Sure.
Okay, the second thing that they have is designer sheds. They have some very cool ideas for designer sheds. If you need something like this for your home or any place, they are absolutely gorgeous. Both of these slides list the website that you can go to for more information, and also you can contact Darlene DeLong either via phone or email, and her number is on both of the slides also. Next, please. Next, we have Franchise Smith. Douglas is a franchise attorney, and if you have any sort of an issue with a franchise, whether it be purchasing, disputes, structuring, anything having to do with franchise or franchise law, either nationally or internationally, he can help you with that. And to get started, his contact information is on here, and get a hold of him and set up a free consultation. And then you guys can decide whether or not it's something, you can work together on. Next, please. All right, next member is So Beautiful. This member, I think, can make anything under the sun. Clothing, hats, masks, and they also do these special buttons. They have a variety of items that they do put on the ITEX marketplace. And if you're not familiar with how to look things up on there, you just go to itex.com, you click on Marketplace Ads at the top, and then you type, for example, the word "so beautiful" into the what box, and you leave the where box blank. And the items for whoever you're searching for will come up, and you can go on there periodically and see what the new things are that they are offering. So if you have any other questions, again, you can contact Darlene DeLong. And did I not put her phone number on here?
It's at the bottom.
It's
on the
727.
bottom. It's
Okay.
there.
Okay, all right, it was covered up on my screen. Okay, next slide, please. All right, this is Jeff Evans with Simply Magic. We just got to experience Jeff at the ITEX convention last week in Bellevue, and he is absolutely amazing. He entertained us one night at one of the evening events. He's entertained brokers and trade directors in different ways. He can do Zoom, and he also has items on the ITEX marketplace. He's currently offering a paper magic tricks course or a magic tricks and secrets DVD course. So you can find those on the ITEX marketplace, or you can contact him directly to discuss Zoom or even in-person magic shows. He was very, very wonderful, and we enjoyed him very much.
It was very fun.
Next,
Yeah.
please. So the last thing I have today is from our good member Wald Imports. Lou Wald has an ongoing variety of items for people who love to do crafty things. If you want to go ahead and go to the next slide, this is an example of the things that he has available right now. They are available in bulk quantities. All you need to do is meet your minimum order quantity, which is his case quantity listed, and he will mix and match things. He will ship pallets. He just has a very nice variety of things that is ongoing. So if you want to order any of the things on here, the steps to order were on the first slide. And then if you go to the next one, or the last slide, these are the display units that he has available also. And those he doesn't require, it doesn't look like any minimum order quantity. But if you have any questions, or you want to chat with him about anything in particular, just go ahead and shoot him an email or give him a call, and he is very easy to work with. So that's it for me today. Thank you.
Awesome stuff, Kimberly. And just a quick question. Did you mention that Wald will do bulk orders for businesses and such?
Yes. Yeah, just
Awesome.
contact Lou, and he is very easy to work with.
I just have to add, he's an awesome member. I've been working with him for 20 years. He's done a lot of trade. He's a great guy.
And 20 years with a client, that's an amazing run. Also, people, take a look at those log cabins. I mean, you want to talk about turning a trade dollar into a hard asset. That's a good way to start.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. All right, our next presenter is Nita Brooks. Nita?
Good morning from Southern California, where it's a little drizzly and weird here today rather than our usual sunny. I'm ready for our first slide. Decluttering by Ashley. Probably just about all of us can use a little course on decluttering. Ashley's really good in this. She'll help you get everything under control and save you time and help you stop wasting money. Help you to stop wasting time looking for things all the time. Decluttering is a personal decision, and Ashley can help you with all of that. She will have 3 months of virtual course for 497 ITEX. Next slide, please. Contact Jerry Foster if you want to brand or rebrand your business. If you talk with him, you'll see he's a very exciting, energetic person who can really help your business dream big. He's excited to help you move to the next course. You can go to his website and there he has a quiz where you can take it and see if this might be a fit for you so that Jerry can help you get more customers, get your business on the map and get it going where you'll bring in more clients, more income. Next. Victory Core Dry offers lots of athletic apparel. It's all made in the USA right here in Huntington Beach. If you're local to Huntington Beach, you're welcome to actually go to their location and pick things out. You can go to their website and see what they have available. Very often you take your family to the beach and everybody ends up with soggy, droopy clothes and they're cold. But if you're wearing Victory Core Dry clothes, that will not happen. Anyway, they always love to get more ITEX. They spend a lot of ITEX, so give Kalia a call and place your order. Everything 100% ITEX. You will love the clothing. Even if you're not a surfer or a beach type person, you will love their sportswear. Next, please. Endless Graphics. If you need a website, if you need to touch up your website, maybe you need some graphics for your business, give Tana a call. You can take a look at their website, endlessgraphics.com. They're a longtime member. They do amazing work and they're always open to taking more ITEX. And I think that's it for me. If anybody wants more information on any of these businesses, just call our office in San Dimas, California, or send us an email and we'll get the information right out to you.
And that's really cool. And you know what, people, websites are not a one and done anymore. If you need touch up or something to make it relevant and current for today, take a look at it and make sure you're there, because I'll tell you, there's nothing like going to a bad old website.
Thanks, Nita.
Welcome.
All right,
Good
our next
afternoon.
speaker is Camden Dunn.
Good
She's
afternoon,
our
everybody.
virgin.
Thank you so much. My name is Camden, and I am one of the new trade directors with ITEX in Charlotte, alongside my partner, Mary Mansfield, and I think she's joining us today as well. So I really appreciate the warm welcome and you guys allowing us to join the team and present today. So we'll go on to the first slide. So Tracy Bowers with On the Rocks is one of our amazing members here. She is providing the jewelry that we're presenting today. I did include my contact information on all the slides, but you can contact Tracy directly if you have interest in any of the items offered. So her number just one time around is 704-806-6904. And if you'll just go back real quick, Baron, I apologize, I missed that first slide. So here we have a beaded cross necklace, $68. It's gorgeous. Everything that she has is amazing. If you have any interest, please contact her or myself. Okay, we can move on to the next. Here, once again, we have an adjustable pearl bracelet that is also amazing. The quality of everything that she provides is great, and you can contact myself or her. Next. We have a hand braided Italian necklace. This one is black. We do have offerings for bracelets in different colors. We do, I believe, still have a matching bracelet that would go along with the black one that will be presented in the next slide. But if you have interest in the necklace alone or even alongside the bracelets, those are available together or separate. As mentioned, the bracelets are here. There are 3 different options. So you can reach out to Tracy if you have interest in either or all. Next. All right, so Z Home Furnishings is offering a lot of items today. We have a number of paintings, mirrors, pictures, and other house decor. So David Zion is going to be the contact for Z Home Furnishings. And if you want to contact him directly with interest, his number is 704-889-7253. And this first one here is a floral oil painting, gorgeous colors. And these pictures, mind you, don't do it justice. He has such an array, an assortment of items in his store. So it's really hard to just capture everything they present, but it is an amazing picture in person. Next. And here we have a mirror. Now this mirror is very heavy. It has a gilded finish with quarter sawed oak backing. So that adds to the stability of the mirror, but it does also add the weight. It's an antique oval mirror offered at $1,000 ITEX. Once again, the pictures don't do it justice. It's very hard to capture all that these items have to offer. But if you have interest, you can contact David and possibly get other views of this item itself. Thank you. Next. All right, here we have another beautiful canvas artwork. The colors, just like the one before, are gorgeous. They don't quite pop as much as they might in person. So it's definitely worth looking into. Lightweight, updated canvas. And as you can see, it's gorgeous. It'd be a gorgeous asset to any home. Thank you. Next. All right, and this feature here was very difficult to show all the elements that it has. It's very unique. Pine bookcase has its top lit with glass adjustable shelves, obviously adorned with other items that David is offering, but the shelf itself is what is for sale today, offered at $500 ITEX, down from $9.99 retail. Next. All right, another beautiful original oil painting, $5.99 ITEX. Just a very unique picture offering with a frame. So it's gorgeous if you have interest. This one here is awesome. So a vintage Olympia mirror. It's very hard to capture a mirror and not get everything else in the background. So just know that you're looking here at the mirror, the framing around the mirror itself. You can see the reflection of some other items there, but the mirror is absolutely gorgeous. Classic Americana, boys' rooms, sports rooms, man cave, you name it. This would be a perfect asset. $500 ITEX as well. Original oil painting, once again. This one is signed by the artist. It's an abstract oil painting and is also framed. So it would be a great addition. All right, now here, as with any of the other items that we have, there is one of each available. This one here just happens to offer both a white option and a black option. Gorgeous Hollywood glam chandelier, tried to take from different angles so you could see what it has to offer. But it is very lightweight and easy to install. So it'd be a good option either way, whether you chose black or white. One of each is available. Thank you. Once again, another mirror option. You're actually getting a view of a different mirror in the background, so it might be a little hard to focus your eyes on what exactly it is you're looking at. But this copper and black traditional beveled mirror is $5.99 ITEX. Great to fill a larger space as the size would accommodate. So if you have interest, you can reach out directly to David or myself, and we will get you more information on this item. Thank you so much for allowing me to present today. You guys have a great day.
You did a great
Kimberly,
job.
nice job for a first run through. That was amazing. And you know, just a quick comment about all the paintings and stuff, people. If you're looking to redo your room, and a lot of people will say you should really kind of redo those every few years or so to give it a new look. Paintings make all the difference. It's a whole new face, and you don't have to change everything, but they can make a room pop like new.
Thank you, Phil. Okay, our next presenter is Terry Schmea.
Hola, muchachos. Okay, Spanish classes are on Zoom through the Idaho office every Thursday night. So that's a personal plug. I'm in second grade in Spanish, so that's all I know. I'm going to start with the personality study groups. What's cool about this, you can learn simple steps to communicate, motivate, and work successfully with others. We are all not alike. Believe it or not, we're not all like us, but learning those tricks of communicating and personal styles would benefit you and help motivating not just your employees, but also your family, your loved ones, and your spouse. This way you create a more peaceful workplace and a home environment. So number one stress killer is either work or home. So this can help you stay off the high blood pressure pills. Okay. And you get the results right away. You get like a 30-page printout of what triggers you, what triggers them. It's just good if you're going to do it, have everybody do it. So that's done through Action Coach here out of Omaha. Okay, our next slide is disposable gloves. Disposable gloves are used with restaurants. You're handling food, daycares, anything dirty jobs such as you're staining wood or you're cleaning silver. I personally use them when I'm having to touch a lot of inventory. And then when I take off the gloves, my hands are real smooth. It's like getting the paraffin, right? A day spa while you work. So they have all different sizes, children, mediums, and the heavyweight for large gloves for the men. So carpet cleaners use them as well. So that's done through our Lewin DB. His information's all included. You could always, the keyword, there's a keyword if you go online, the 774411. And what that means is he has over 100 items listed from his warehouse. He has no minimums on his trade. He'll do pallet loads as well. So just give Brian a call or look on the marketplace what we have. He actually has his own ITEX website, what he sells. So a lot of office supplies as well. Okay, next slide is our uniforms and more. She'll ship all over United States. We have the men's white lab coats. We've had people use them for cooks, not just for your medical field, but this is something if you want to help out your first responders, you can also buy them and donate them. They can get embroidered, etc. A lot of our chiropractors, dentist office uses her, and then they also get other types of uniforms. So she can assist you on what else she'll trade with you. But she has the women's dark green button-down front shirts, and then we have the white women's scrub pants. So those come in handy right now. They're very inexpensive. Just contact Janelle. She prefers you not to call on Monday. I guess I could have put that in there. But if you email her, she can get back to you on what else. I know we had a janitorial service and she can custom order the janitorial to have the whole, everybody look the same because he had 200 employees. So I'm just kind of giving out ideas. I guess the only thing that you have to be aware is what you're not creative doing. So contact Janelle. And then my last slide is I just need your help. I need restaurant equipment, laptops, fabric, machine tools, forklifts, coins, any kind of boots. I think John solved that issue today. Thank you, John. And lady high heels. So if you have those, just email our ITEX office and we'll be in contact. Photo would be awesome. Or if you don't have a photo for the machine, just give us the, what is it called? The manufacturer's labels and we'll look them up. Then we're hosting a live ITEX auction November 14th. I have some very big players coming in. If you need to move products, bring samples out here and everybody's welcome. We have the hotel where we're staying. You check into the hotel. Next morning is going to be the auction. And December 5th is our ITEX holiday show. It is all vendors are welcome. Again, it's at the same hotel where you'll be sleeping, so you can set up the day before, and we allow our big players to come in and shop before the other players do. But contact us, the emails below, and we can get you all the info. Okay, guys, have a great one. Aloha. That's Hawaii.
Yeah. Real quick, everyone. Terry, I might have restaurant equipment for you, and I probably have a laptop for you. So let's connect separately And
Girl, let's get that done. Heard it
yeah.
here today on virtual show.
Thank you, Terry.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, and don't forget, folks, Terry's making a really good point. The season is coming up on us quick, and if you're looking to trade for presents, gifts, and things like that, don't wait till December 23rd. It just isn't going to happen. Get on it right now.
Brokers do that.
All right, our next speaker is Liz Bowler.
Oh, look at her.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much, Baron, for letting this happen. I'm happy to be here. I am Liz Bowler, although it says Marsh up under my face there. My name is Liz Bowler, and I'm the owner of Treasure Coast Barter in sunny Vero Beach. Beautiful day today. So ready for the first slide. Okay, this is one of my members that basically collects so many different things in boxes. She gives them away to nonprofits or always likes to have a beautiful gift to pull out. So they are boxed, and the first, I actually have the plate right here. It is a really pretty glass plate with leaves on it, and it makes a really nice gift. There's 4 glass plates, 33 ITEX. Next is a pottery bowl, as you can see, 58. This is a beautiful china plate, and they are boxed. I do have boxes. This is really quite nice. It's blue and white Churchill platter. I have knife sets. Now, there's 3 of the blue and white plate. The rest are only onesies, so I apologize. The knife set, it's got 4 knives, as you can see, scissors. I've got 4 sets of those. So they're packaged, ready to go. The holidays, as Phil just mentioned, are coming up. So get your gifts in advance to give away. We've got 3 electric fans. They're fan heaters. Believe it or not, it gets cold here in Vero Beach too. We also have a set of 4 glasses, Southern Living, which is a nice gift. Next, please, Baron. And more gifts, potpourri tray. It's coming to be Thanksgiving. You can put, fruits, dried fruits. Paula Deen, 4 cups. That makes a nice gift. That's 40 ITEX. A Mikasa 10-inch bowl. Very heavy shipping, just be aware you will pay cash for the shipping and contact me for any of these items. Nicole Miller wallet, 45. And then there's a variety of really nice Martha Stewart tablecloths, napkins, all kinds of things. I'm getting more things from Dr. Crawford, so just keep in touch if you're interested. I'm happy to package up a big box and send it out to anyone. Okay, and now I have a couple of trips coming up. One is Las Vegas in December. I have access to a lot of travel. I always try to look for the lowest cash denominator. Most of them are $2.99 to $3 something, and those are the room taxes and cash fees you have to collect. And this happens to be, I believe it's, if you could scroll down on it, or is that, I think it's, I don't see it, I believe it's 1,500 ITEX. So if you want to go to Las Vegas in December, awesome opportunity, just contact me. The cash fee is paid to the booking agent, and I've never had a problem with this booking company. The next slide, I know we're pressed for time. Thanksgiving in Arizona, Roundhouse Resort, Pine Top, Arizona. Lovely time of year to be there. That's in November for Thanksgiving. So couple of trips. I can have other opportunities for travel as well. I'm thinking of putting those basically available at the time, because I get what's available every day, and it could go the next day, but always open to helping people book travel. So again, Liz Bowler out of Vero Beach, thank you so much. I enjoyed being here today.
Thanks,
And
Liz.
thank you, Liz. And also, if you don't mind, check your messages. You have a gentleman who wants your 3 fan heaters.
Oh, cool.
So
Okay.
I sent you a direct message on that.
Okay, thank you, Phil. Appreciate that.
Perfect. Our next presenter is Michelle Durden.
Hello. Definitely happy to see some new faces on here. That's awesome. Let's go to the first slide. All right, so my member, the computer doctors, he can do anything remote. If you've clicked on something you weren't supposed to and your computer is getting junked up, he can usually remote in and fix that. He can do some web design and SEO implementation. You can contact him directly to ask him about any IT needs that you have. And the next one is Profit Thrust. It's a CRM that can replace all of those different applications that you might currently be using. It's only $297 a month. He is only accepting 5 ITEX clients. So if you are needing a new CRM, you want to use your trade dollars instead of paying cash for all of those different websites and functions, and get them all on trade, just let me know and we will get you connected with Lance from Profit Thrust. Jean Townley is offering a couple of different packages. This one is for if you're a business owner and you want to sell your own business. There are some things that can help you make it more attractive, get you some details and some things that your buyers are going to want to know. So all of these are what you would get, and only $18.65 ITEX. So if you are wanting to give your headaches to someone else and get out of running your own business, then there's a couple of options. This is the one for selling it yourself. And then the next slide talks about him being the broker for you, and you see all the states that he's can help with, and then the commission is paid in trade. So he's got a lot of buyers that are looking for businesses to buy. So if you're in the market to buy a business, contact him. If you're in the market to sell your business, then he's your guy. And the next slide, this Depot Inn and Suites, it's a really cool place. It is train featured. It is right next to one of the big Amtrak trains. So they actually on their website have a camera that you can see like when the trains all come in. It's pretty cool. But if anybody is a train enthusiast, this is definitely a good fun place to go. If you're just needing a place in the area, then then just let me know. We need a travel request and we'll get you booked, and they are phenomenal to work with. Love trade. And this is just a small list of different product services members that we've promoted in the past that still want your trade. So if you are interested in anything that you see there, there's my email. Shoot me an email and we will let you use your trade dollars. Thanks, y'all.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Yep.
And I'm the last speaker. I'm Baron Perales with ITEX in San Antonio. My first slide is I'm just introducing a lot more other offers, but you can either click this big blue button that says see more ITEX offers, or you can pull out your phone and then hover over that scan here QR code, and then they'll show you more offers. There's about 25 other offers available out of our office, shipped directly from the location they're shown. But we can put together a pallet. So if you're interested, we can put together several pallets and any of the inventory, either one of those 25 offers or some of the inventory I'm showing you next. So I have a member that has about 14 factory sets of these vintage baseball cards. He's already sold about 3 sets of vintage baseball cards. All the buyers have been happy. These are great cash conversions if you know about baseball cards. So if you're interested, please email us directly at 210-210@itex.net. And then I'll also include it in the ad after the show. We have another member that's offering, this is rubber acoustic barrier that is used under carpet or in studios on the walls. But the idea is it's an acoustic barrier. You want to create a soundproof room or suppress noise. This is the material that you would use. We have available about, I think, 8 pallets worth, and each pallet has 12 of these rolls. Each roll's 80 pounds each. So you're looking about 1,000 pounds worth of material. But it's in a class that it's not going to be expensive to ship via freight. So if you're interested, if you're remodeling something, building a studio, this is the material that you'll probably want to look into. Give us shoot us over an email at 210-210@itex.net, and we'll get you all squared away. But this will be good for your high-end hotels. So just to give you a heads up that this came out of an Embassy Suites. These are used in an Embassy Suites down the street from us. Then we have a package deal. We have 7 inflatables. They're brand new. They're for indoor, outdoor use, and 350 ITEX for all 7 inflatables. It's a package deal. You'll get 1 big box. Another one is another package deal. You're going to get a big box, 18 roses. And in fact, I just got note that these are white roses. I'll update the pictures after the show, but they're white roses with the petals, and the dome comes off, and the LED lights. This is a good night light or a gift for someone. And then my last member that we're promoting is vehicle tracking systems, GPS units. They can be put on trailers, generators, light towers, vehicles. 500 ITEX for, you get the device and the subscription for 2 years. There's no cash involved. So this is comparable to, the Sprint or the Verizon GPS units, about 20 bucks a month. Interested, email us directly and we'll get you connected. And that's it, folks. I will we'll post today's show on the ITEX Family Buy and Sell Facebook group, and then we'll follow up with an email of the presentation, the PDF form, and the video form. Will be presented at the ITEX Family Buy and Sell Facebook group, but then also emailed to all subscribers. We have over about 1,500 subscribers that receive this content. So if you're interested in any of this, act fast. That's it. That's all I have, guys.
Harry, my guy wants the baseball cards.